In short, you will agree with me, this whole confidential funds matter, ang arkitekto at mastermind nito ay si Vice President Sara
Your Honor,
Duterte.
please. Your Honor, please. Objection.
Sustained. Counsel.
Mastermind. Move to strike, Your Honor, the
Your Honor,
statement.
may we request, Your Honor, that it remain on record?
May I request you likewise
Move to strike, Your Honor.
I will have to strike it off, Counsel. Kindly replace it with words that are more acceptable, such as that everything was approved by and with the consent of or with the full knowledge of. It's up to you. I don't want to put words in your mouth.
Mr. Antonio, she was the architect. Kung yung confidential funds na to,
Objection, Your Honor.
kung paano ito i-disperse at gagamitin, i-utilize,
Objection.
siya ang
2015
architect
rather.
ng buong ito.
Before we release the witness and adjourn, Your Honor, there is a consensus, Your Honor, that we will ask the court, the respondent would like to ask the court to remind the prosecution, Your Honor, not to use inappropriate words, Your Honor, like scam, mastermind, nagsisinungaling. This is the third time, Your Honor, that we have heard those words, specifically the word scam. And this is a solemn proceeding. This is a court of law. This is a court of procedure and actually a court of decorum. And we are not supposed to make insinuations, accusations, or conclusions, Your Honor. So we request the court to kindly remind the prosecution.
Yes, I agree with counsel. Earlier, the court made an admonition and reminder to the counsel for the panel of prosecutors, but did not strike out those statements. But subsequent similar statements made were stricken off from the record by the presiding
Patuloy po kayong
testigo sa ilalim ng parehong sinumpa ninyo kaninang umaga. Naunawaan niyo po yan?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Nakakain na po kayo.
Hindi pa po.
Bakit di ka kumain?
Later na lang po.
May ganun. IF. Anyway, Attorney May, your witness. You may continue with your direct examination when you're ready.
Your Honor,
Likewise,
sorry.
yes, Attorney Christine, you want to say
Your Honor,
something?
please, yes. Just a quick manifestation, Your
Yes, Attorney May.
Honor. We note that the witness has been interpreting documents, Your Honor, which he did not participate in the drafting and preparation of. So we don't dispute the contents of those documents, Your Honor. In fact, we can stipulate on the amounts. We already stipulated actually on the amounts, on the signature, Your Honor. So may we inquire if that's the line of questioning that the counsel would follow? Because if the questioning would refer to the amounts, to the number of days, etc., just to abbreviate the proceedings, we can stipulate on those, Your Honor.
I think in relation to her offer, counsel, which you will not, I'm sure, be willing to stipulate, counsel for the prosecution wants to establish that, as she stated in her offer, that the explanations for the expenses in relation to confidential funds, she used the word sham, that they were prepared before, they even requested for it, and that it's almost all the same, involving the same amounts, and consumed the entire amount. Which I'm sure you're not willing to stipulate at this point, counsel.
We're not going to stipulate on that, Your Honor. But
Even if I were in your position, I won't.
yes, Your Honor. But just to put it on record, Your Honor, the witness already stated that he had no participation in the execution of certain documents like the PFP and the accomplishment reports. And yet, he has been questioned about those documents, including his interpretation thereof.
If I may-
Your Honor,
During
If I
the
may
lull,
just- Your Honor.
if I may, counsels, during the lull, some senator judges were also discussing and talking. I think most, if not all, Attorney May get the point that you have been trying to drive at in relation to the liquidation report, the PFP, with the exception of the disbursement voucher that Mr. Ortonio signed. that while he's aware of them, he had no part in its preparation. And indeed, you have been using this witness to read some of the contents of the documents, albeit the document should speak for itself, but we do get that point. Kindly proceed to the other purposes of your offer. I believe there are about 2 or 3 more that you have not yet established through this witness. Because insofar as that is concerned, I think the senator judges get the point that you're driving at. You want to prove through this witness in the documents, supposedly, that the items in the liquidation report are almost the same with some variations, that the amounts are almost the same, that the totals are the same with some variations as well, and that the plan was prepared on dates before they made the request. Even the 11-day period, I think, the court has already taken notice of that as well, even from the previous witness's testimony. So kindly proceed, counsel, and you don't have to skip that part, but kindly abbreviate that part and move on to your other offers that you wish to establish through this witness. Your witness, Ms. Attorney May.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor. Good afternoon again, Mr. Ortonio.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Okay. Earlier, you admitted that in 2022, your request for confidential funds was for 250 million, correct?
Yes, for 250 million.
But eventually, the amount given was only 125 million, correct?
Yes.
And yet, in the 2022 accomplishment report, what is reported is that there was still 100% implementation of activities. Tama ho ba?
If we will be,
Your Honor, please. Your Honor, please.
I'm sorry, counsel.
Can the witness be shown the document, Your Honor?
Yes,
Yes, Your Honor.
assisting counsels have been given continuing authority to so approach and show the witness the documents in order to confront the witness with the document.
sorry again, ma'am, the question, ma'am.
You reported in that accomplishment report for 2022, inulat nyo na 100% pa rin ang implementation ng projects. Tama ba?
Based on the utilization that was submitted and prepared, ma'am, it indicated 100% implementation.
Okay. Ibig sabihin, Mr. Ortonio, tama ba na there was full implementation of the project gamit ang kalahati ng budget na inyong hiningi? Tama ba?
Sorry again, ma'am.
There was still full implementation of the activities for half the budget that you requested.
Ma'am, if based on the document, ma'am, 100% for the 125, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Sige. Punta na tayo ngayon, Mr. Ortonio, sa replies to the AOM. Ngayon, sumagot ka, ikaw mismo sumagot sa AOM number 2023-211 dated September 14, 2023. Tama ba?
For September 14, 2023 and October 3,
2023. Tama. Okay. Pero, you will confirm na yung mga AOMs na yon addressed kay Respondent Vice President, attention kay Ms. Acosta at Ms. Villa del Rey. Tama ba?
That's correct.
In short, hindi naka-address sa'yo ang mga AOMs na sinagot mo. Tama ba?
That's correct, ma'am.
Okay. Noong hearing, noong November 25, 2024, sinabi mo na wala kang personal na kaalaman sa aktual na paggastos ng confidential funds ng OVP. Tama ba?
Yes, ma'am. That's correct, ma'am.
At sa pagkakaalam mo, alam din to ng Vice President. Tama ba?
Wait. Alam ng Vice President, ma'am, that I do not know of anything.
Or that you do not have any personal participation, as you claim, doon sa paggastos ng confidential funds.
Yes, ma'am.
Gayunpaman, ikaw ang tinalaga ng Vice President na tumugon sa mga audit observation memoranda na bananggit mo. Tama ba?
Yes, ma'am. For
Okay.
audit observations, ma'am, it's usually either the Assistant Chief of Staff or the Chief of Staff who
Okay.
responds on behalf of the agency.
Okay. Regardless kung may kaalaman ang Chief of Staff at Assistant Chief of Staff, yan ang sinasabi mo.
As representative of the organization, ma'am.
Okay. Ngayon, ipapakita sa iyo ang mga sulat ng OVP sa COA na may petsang Oktubre 19, 2023, November 30, 2023, April 19, 2024, August 27, 2024. Ito ang mga naging tugon mo sa lahat ng audit observation memoranda ng Commission on Audit. Tama ba?
Yes, ma'am. Just note, ma'am, that for the 3 other documents, ma'am, I'm just one of the signatories.
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes. But a signatory nonetheless. Yes. Okay. Ngayon, sa mga AOMs na inisyo ng COA sa liquidation ng OVP para sa lahat ng quarters na iyong sinagot, pinuna nito ang mga PFP na isinumite ng OVP dahil hindi nakasaad ang tiyak na confidential activity na paggagamitan ng confidential funds. Tama ba?
Based on the AOM, ma'am.
Yes. At sa inyo namang sulat to the COA, yung mga sulat na that you were confronted with, ipinagtanggol nyo itong PFP na ito. Tama ba?
Yes.
Sinabi nyo na, and I quote, there's no specific guideline on the details of confidential activities to be indicated.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Based on the annexes of the JC.
Okay. Now, you mentioned the joint circular. Now, Mr. Ortonio, may I invite you to Article 4.2 of the joint circular, which states, and I quote, all allocations of confidential funds and/or intelligence funds shall be supported with a fiscal and financial plan indicating the proposed amount allocated for each program, activity, and project where disbursements pertaining to confidential expenses and intelligence expenses shall be based. End of quote.
Sorry, ma'am, what provision again, ma'am?
4.2.
4.2. Okay, ma'am. Yes.
At inaamin mo na tulad ng pag-amin mo kanina, yung mga PFP na ito na inyong sinumite, tanging ang isinasaad lamang ay yung mga umbrella programs na good governance program and socio-economic delivery programs. Tama ba?
Based on the documents that was prepared, ma'am, it
Yes.
only indicated the umbrella programs.
Ngunit inamin nyo na rin ang dalawang ito ay mga pawang umbrella programs lamang at may kanya-kanyang individual programs sa ilalim nito. Tama ba?
Ma'am, for the programs, ma'am, that was indicated, I can say, ma'am, that there are specific programs based on the regular funding. But as to the activity...
That is not the question, Mr. Ortonio. Ang tinatanong ko lamang sa inyo, yung dalawang programs na to, yung umbrella programs nito, dahil sila ay umbrella programs lamang, meron tong mga particular programs under these umbrella programs. Correct?
Ma'am, if we are talking about the regular budget, ma'am, yes, there are specific activities under those programs.
And even, you would confirm, ikaw din ang nag-submit sa COA ng mga protective the intelligence operations reports. Tama ba?
Again, ma'am,
Protective Intelligence Operations Reports or yung mga PIORs, di ba?
As the I am the designated liaison officer for the confidential funds, ma'am. And yes, I submitted documents, ma'am, in a sealed envelope, ma'am.
Yes. When you say documents, those documents include the PIORs, tama ba? Kasama doon, sa sinubmit mo, yung mga PIORs, tama ba?
Yes, ma'am. In response as an attachment to the response to the AOM.
In fact, and I would assume, binasa mo rin ito, mga PIORs na to, bago mo ito sinumite.
Unfortunately, ma'am, I was not able to read the reports, ma'am, because these are sealed already, ma'am. I submitted the documents only, ma'am, to the COA.
Okay. Tinanong mo rin ba, sinabi mo kanina na nakikipag-coordinate ka kay La Chica, sa security officer at sa special disbursing officer. Tama ba?
Yes, I
Tinanong mo
coordinated
ba
them.
sa kanila kung ano ang nilalaman ng PIORs na ito?
No, I did not anymore
You did not.
ask, ma'am.
Okay. Now, dun sa AOMs din na iyong sinagot, pinuna din ng Commission on Audit yung line item na medical and food aid. Tama ba?
Yes.
At sinabi ng COA sa kanilang audit observation memoranda ng line item na ito ay hindi allowable sa gastusin ng confidential funds sa ilalim ng joint circular. Tama ba?
Based on the AOM, ma'am,
Yes.
and we were able to send our reply to this issue or concern.
And you justified the inclusion of that line item. Pinagtanggol nyo, dun sa sagot nyo sa AOMs, pinagtanggol nyo yung pagsama ng line item na ito sa inyong accomplishment reports. Tama ba?
Yes, we were able to explain it through our reply.
Sinabi ninyo na pinapayagan ito sa ilalim ng 4.8.4 na sumasaklaw sa purchase or rental of supplies, materials, and equipment for confidential operations. Tama ba?
Yes.
And you will also confirm na itong pera, supposedly for the purchase of rentals of supplies, materials, and equipment for confidential operations, hindi kayo gumastos. Ibig sabihin, yung supposed supplies, materials, and equipment, hindi ang OVP ang bumili nito. Tama ba?
Based on the information that was provided to me by the security officer, payments were made directly to the informants or the agents.
And tama rin ko, kumpirmahin mo rin ba na wala kang nakita kahit anumang official receipt sa pagbili ng kahit alin dito sa mga tinutukoy na supplies na to. Unahin natin sa medicine. Wala kang nakitang kahit anong official receipt mula sa kahit alinmang drugstore, pharmacy, o supplier. Tama ba?
I was not able to see, ma'am, any ORs.
Okay. And you will also agree na sa pangkalahatan, ang pagbili ng gamot at pagkain ay ginagawa sa regular na proseso, pang araw-araw. Ibig sabihin, bibili mula sa sources like drugstores, pharmacy, at ang bumibili naman ay i-issuehan ng karampatang official receipt. Tama ba?
Sorry, ma'am. The question, so this is in parang
Purchase.
the usual
Yes,
purchase.
the usual
Yes, if
purchase.
it's for the usual purchase, yes, bibili ka and then you are given a receipt.
At hindi mo na tinanong si Ms. Acosta at ang security officer na iyong nabanggit kung nasaan ang supposed official receipts bilang patunay na ito nga ay nabili, mga supplies na ito.
Ma'am, the explanation that was provided to me, ma'am, was that binigay po ang pera directly doon sa mga informants and agents, and the informants and agents na po yung bumili ng ng mga medical and food supplies. So, it's the acknowledgement receipt, which is the proof of the release of the funds to the informants or the agents.
In short, ang sinasabi mo, kahit si Ginang Acosta at ang Special Disbursing Officer, walang nahawakan kahit isa mang official receipt para sa supposed purchases na ito.
Ma'am, as
Yes.
to the exactness, ma'am, no, kung meron ba silang nahawakan na official receipt, that I cannot provide an answer for.
But at the end of the day, wala silang binigay sa'yo, pina-explain mo sila, pero wala pa rin silang binigay na official receipt. Kahit anong official receipt for any of these supposed purchases.
Wala po silang nabigay na official receipts, ma'am, but there were acknowledgement receipts, ma'am, that were provided.
You will also confirm na yung OVP, alinsunod sa mga proyekto nito, ginagawa naman ito na bumili ng mga medisina. Tama ba?
Yes, we do
Yes.
have our funding for
Yes.
purchase of supplies.
In fact, sa item 1, noong sulat dated August 22, 2022, humingi kayo ng 144.72 million in regular funds for the OVP's Medical Assistance Program. Tama ba?
Yes, that's for the medical and burial assistance, ma'am, but that is
Okay.
for the regular activities of the office.
At nung binili niya yon, in fact, dun sa letter ninyo dated August 22, 2022, may nilaki pa kayo na lingguhang accounting ng mga benepisyaryo ng halaga na inyong hinihingi. Tama ba?
For the projection, ma'am.
Yes, for the projection. Yung letter nyo din, noong September 19, 2021, kahit yon may nakalakip na transmittal na the submitted computation and forecasting which says, and I quote, the submitted computation and forecasting the requirement for medical assistance. Tama ba?
Yes, ma'am. But again, ma'am, that is for the regular activities of the office, for the medical and burial program.
Okay. In short, Mr. Ortonio, maaari sana na ang OVP sa pamamagitan ng SDO ang bumili ng mga gamot at ibigay na lamang ito sa mga umano'y informants. Tama ba?
Your Honor, please.
Counsel?
Speculative, Your Honor.
Your Honor, just because the question is premised or couched as an if question doesn't mean it's automatically speculative. It only becomes speculative, Your Honor, if it requires the witness to make a conjecture without reference to any prior admitted facts, Your Honor.
Your
Here,
Honor,
if I may,
With the permission of counsels, I see your point, Attorney Christine, but Mr. Ortonio, pwede din bang may binigyan kayo ng medicine, di ba? Sa regular budget ng OVP.
Yes po, we do have our medical and burial program, Your
At
Honor.
yung binibigyan nyo ng medicine at burial program, cash yan.
What we do po at that time is that binibili po namin yung medicine sa partner pharmacies of the
Okay.
OVP, and then we release it to the clients who approach the office for medical assistance
In the form of medicine na.
in the form of medicine.
So I presume itong binibili nyo gamit yung regular budget, may resibo to.
Yes, sir.
Ang ginamit nyo na pang food and medicines sa confidential fund, binigay nyo diretso sa recipient, and presumably sabi ng recipient, bibili ko ng pagkain to, bibili ko
Yes.
ng gamot to.
Based on the information, Your Honor, provided by the security officer, that's how it was. Ganun yung procedure on how the medical and food aid
So
was
walang
done.
resibo yan.
Based on the information I gathered, sir, no official receipts was
Nakalagay ba sa acknowledgement receipt kung for food or for medicine yon, o kayo na lang yung nagtali na ito food, ito medicine?
Sir, unfortunately, sir, for the acknowledgement receipts, I was not able to see them personally, sir.
Not a single one?
No, sir. At that time, sir, I was not able to see any of the acknowledgement receipts.
One last question. Yung chairs, wala ring resibo yan?
Yung regarding for the chair, sir, based on the information also provided by the security officer, no receipt as well, sir, because the representation was that yun yung ipamimili nila for the tables and chairs.
So what you're saying is binigay din yung pera sa informant, quote unquote, that's your wording, para bumili siya ang bibili ng chairs at yun yung bayad sa kanya, quote unquote.
That's based on the information provided by the security officer.
Just one final question, Mr. Don. So literally, may informant, imbis na bigyan ng kung ano, binayaran ng cash para bilhin yung tables, yung chairs, yung food, yung medicine. Ganun.
Yes, sir, based on the information provided, sir.
By the security officer.
By the security
Now, that's yun yung kwento na binigay sa'yo.
That's based on the information that was provided by the
At
security
hiwalay pa
officer.
yon sa pinapamigay nyo na food and medical assistance sa regular budget ng OVP.
Yes, that's for the regular clients that yung public na mga clients that
When you
we
say
receive.
clients, not informants.
Yes, sir.
Clients.
That's correct, sir.
Parokyano, yung regular na nagpupunta o humihingi ng tulong o dumudulog sa OVP.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
Your witness, counsel.
Okay.
I hope it gave you the opportunity to take some of the throat meds that some of the senator judges sent you. And I hope you can drink some warm water, counsel. You may continue, counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. In a bit, I will be asking for time to take my salabat with me, Your Honor.
Yes, counsel, you may.
But in the meantime, Your Honor, I'll proceed to
Please continue.
I'll proceed with my examination. Okay. Going back to the audit observation memoranda na kanina in-identify mo na galing sa COA. Dito sa audit observation memoranda na ito, particularly Prosecution's Exhibit P-I-12-A and P-I-12-B and P-I-12-E. Dito sa tatlong AOMs na to, flinag din ng Commission on Audit or pinuna din ng Commission on Audit yung payment of incentives or traveling sa mga accomplishment reports. Ayon sa COA, hindi rin ito allowable na gastusin ng confidential funds sa ilalim ng joint circular. Tama ba?
That's what the AOM indicated, and we were able to send a reply as well.
And in your reply, you said it is justified under 4.8.2 ng joint circular bilang rental of transport vehicle related to confidential activities. Tama ba?
That's correct.
Yung salitang incentives, you will admit and you will agree na hindi ito mag-a-appear sa joint circular. Ito ay sa inyong sariling piniling salita. Tama ba?
Sorry again.
The word incentive, hindi mo ito makikita sa joint circular. In fact, etong salita na to, kayo lang ang gumamit nito. Kumbaga, kayo ang pumili ng salitang ito na ilalagay sa accomplishment report.
Based on the JC, that's not included po.
Okay. And based on the JC, yung incentives, yung salitang incentives, hindi lumalabas sa kahit anumang enumeration ng item 4.8 ng mga allowable confidential expenses. Tama ba?
Based on the JC, no, it does not appear.
Ngayon, nang mapuna ito ng COA sa AOM for the third quarter of 2023, saka lamang naging transportation expenses ang mga halaga na supposedly naka-allot for the supposed incentives. Tama ba?
Based on the report that was shown to me earlier, yes, but again, I would not have any idea on the preparation of the utilization report.
Okay. In fact, sa sagot nyo sa AOM, you invoked 4.8.2, which refers to rental of transport vehicle. At sa inyo namang sagot sa notice of suspension, Ang in-invoke nyo naman, ginamit nyo ang salitang van rentals and tracking services, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
And what is more, sa sagot nyo sa notice of suspension, you confirmed, and I quote, the OVP did not make any payment for incentives, correct?
Based
End
on
of
the
quote.
reply that we provided, yes, we confirmed.
Also, Mr. Otonyo, you will confirm na in the course of your preparation sa kurso ng pagpaprepare mo sa reply ng EOM na to, hanggang maging sa ngayon, wala kang nakita na kahit anong kontrata sa pagrenta ng sasakyan sa buong records ng OVP. Tama ba?
I do not have any document po.
Okay. Now, let's go to the certifications dated October 19, 2023, April 19, 2024, and August 27, 2024, which are prosecutions exhibit P-I-12-M, P-I-12-G, and P-I-12-K. Ikaw ang nagsumite ng mga certifications nito sa Commission on Audit kalakip ng inyong reply sa Audit Observation Memoranda.
Yes, this is part of the attachment to the replies.
At sinumitin nyo ito, sana bilang umano'y patunay ng surveillance activity. Dahil pare-parehong sinasabi ng mga nasabing certification na ito na walang untoward incident na nagawa o naganap sa implementation ng mga proyekto ng OVP at sa mga engagement mismo ng pangalawang Pangulo. Tama ba?
Yes po, that's correct.
In short, ginagamit nyo ang mga certification na ito bilang patunay na inyong opisina ay nagastos ng 125 million pesos. Sorry. In short, ginagamit nyo ito bilang patunay na ang nagastos na 125 million ay nagresulta na walang untoward incident na nangyari dun sa mga not identified, but supposed confidential project.
As provided po by the security officer, this is the document that we attach to the replies.
But you will confirm that hindi mandato ng you will confirm na mandato talaga ng VP SPG na panatilihin ang seguridad ng Vice Presidente. Tama ba?
That's part of the duties and responsibilities of the VP-SPG.
Correct. And you will also confirm na beginning October 2022 and during the entire relevant period, the Vice President already had at least 470 protective security personnel or protective agents. Tama ba?
As to the exact number, ma'am, of the VP-SPG personnel, I cannot comment, ma'am, but there's a unit that handles the security of the VP, which is the VP-SPG.
Let me refresh your memory, Mr. Ortonio. We will be showing you your letter to the DBM dated October 11, 2022, which is Prosecutions Exhibit P-I-4-D.
Yes, ma'am.
Diyan sa letter na yan, humihingi kayo ng addition o ng augmentation para sa special duty allowance ng VP SPG dahil tumaas ang bilang ng security officers and security or protective agents ng Vice President. Tama ba?
Yes.
Sinabi mo rin dyan sa letter na yan na as of October 10, 2022, The total count per roster of troops is 473.
Yes, ma'am. I
Yes.
mentioned, ma'am, na
Yes.
I can,
Thank you, Mr. Artonio. I'm satisfied with your answer. You will also confirm na nung una, humigit kumulang 95 lamang ang security personnel ng OVP. Tama ba? Kaya nga kayo humingi ng augmentation for special duty allowance dahil biglang nag-increase ito by almost fourfolds.
ma'am,
Tama?
ma'am, I can only answer for the security deployment during the term of BP Sara, ma'am.
Correct. Hindi ba isinaad nyo rin dito sa letter na ito, in-explain nyo kasama ang letter dated August 22, 2022. Dito in-explain nyo bakit kayo humihingi ng special duty allowance.
Yes, ma'am.
Sinabi nyo, na from 95, tumaas nga ang bilang ng security
Yes, ma'am.
detail ng, ng
Yes, ma'am.
security officer or protective agent sa ilalim ng VP SPG. Ayon nga sa'yo, yung mandato ay protektahan at i-ensure ang seguridad ng Vice Presidente. Tama ba?
That's correct, ma'am.
Yes. Aaminin mo rin na yung security detail ng Vice Presidente, hindi ito mga karaniwang security guards. Ito ay miyembro ng AFP at PNP. Tama ba?
Yes, ma'am.
In
That's correct.
fact, sinabi mo rin sa same letter na yan na 364 ng karagdagang or ng security detail ng Vice Presidente ay mga miyembro ng Armed Forces of the Philippines. At 140 naman ay miyembro ng Philippine National Police. Tama ba?
Yes, ma'am. That's correct.
Sa inyong kaalaman, Mr. Ortonio, meron bang ibang pangalawang pangulo sa history ng Pilipinas na nagkaroon ng ganito karaming security detail?
Ma'am, I cannot
Objection.
comment on the. I cannot comment for the previous vice presidents, ma'am.
So you do not know. The answer is you do not know.
What I can say, ma'am, is I cannot comment, ma'am, because I have no personal knowledge.
You have no personal knowledge. That's correct. You will also confirm na yung special duty allowance na inyong hiningi, ito ay karagdagang allowance lamang para dito sa VPSPG. Ibig sabihin, etong membro ng mga VPSPG, kumukuha na ito ng, or tumatanggap na ng sweldo mula sa AFP, sa ilalim ng General Appropriations Act for the members of the AFP, at yung mga miyembro naman ng PNP, tumatanggap ng sahod mula sa PNP. Kung alam ninyo,
Your
Mr.
Honor,
Antonio.
please.
Counsel?
I will have to object, Your Honor, because Council has not shown the relevance of the salaries of VPSPG to the confidential funds. And in fact, there was no finding from the COA ICPAO regarding this matter.
Okay, on 2 points, Your Honor.
Kindly comment, Counsel.
First, Your Honor, the fact that this was not flagged by the COA does not preclude this honorable court from making a finding on whether it is irregular or not. Number 2, Your Honor, it's very relevant, Your Honor, because their primary justification for the confidential funds is for ensuring the security of the Vice President, which is already governed by the mandate of the VPSPG. In short, Your Honor, they requested funds, additional funds, for an item that is already answered for.
Quick reply,
By-
Your Honor.
The mandate of the
Let her finish,
VPSPG, and which is already paid for from a separate funding, Your Honor.
Quick
Yes,
reply, Your Honor.
can you sing?
The issue on the VPSPG salary, Your Honor, being allegedly covered by the confidential funds is not among the allegations in the articles of impeachment. Neither was this matter alleged in the impeachment complaints. Number 2, the impeachment court only relies on the findings of the COA, Your Honor. That's the reason why the COA was placed on the witness stand and testify on its matters, Your Honor. With all due respect, the matter of determining whether the salaries were indeed covered by the confidential funds is a matter outside the powers of the impeachment court to determine, Your Honor.
Your Honor, if I may just reply, just to set the record straight, Your Honor, because the
Brief
prosecution
reply,
never...
counsel, before the chair makes a ruling. Please continue.
Sorry. Your Honor, at no point and at no time did the prosecution say that the confidential funds were used to pay for the salary of the VP SPG. What we are saying, Your Honor, is that the VP SPG is already paid from a separate account, from a separate fund, salary for the purpose of affording or providing protection to the Vice President. That's now, Your Honor, they requested for funds, additional funds to pay for the very same protection.
Your Honor, please.
That's already being
Counsel is testifying, Your Honor.
that's already being afforded by
Actually,
the VPSPG.
counsels, please. Actually, Attorney May, you already were able to actually say what you want to say on the record based on your comments on the objection. I will have to sustain the objection of counsel for respondent. The salary of the VP SPG is irrelevant because the confidential funds cannot be used to pay for the salaries of our security, and if at all, to buy confidential information, if at all, which has also been shown to have been done. We see the point, counsel, Attorney May, that the Vice President has 473 security personnel already, that, as you stated in your offer, should be doing the job that they're spending this confidential fund for. However, the witness has already answered that he may not be in a position to answer that question specifically. Continue with your point.
Thank you, Your
Move
Honor.
on, Attorney May.
Hindi mo rin masasabi kung merong nakakaalam, kung talagang nag-i-exist itong mga mesa, tables and chairs, computers at supplies.
Your Honor, please. Already asked and answered and repetitive.
Move on, counsel.
Okay. Earlier, Mr. Ortonio, we just parked one item, yung certifications that were attached to the liquidation reports. You will confirm, Mr. Ortonio, that the Vice President herself signed all those certifications.
Yes, ma'am, based on the documents that were presented.
By the way, Mr. Ortonio, earlier you mentioned that you submitted PIORs. Did you ask Ms. Acosta and the security officer kung meron man, ano-ano itong mga threats na na-identify in the course of the disbursement of the confidential funds? Naitanong nyo ba?
No, I did not ask anymore, ma'am.
Okay. So just to summarize, Mr. Ortonio, doon sa August 22, 2022 letter, may I request the technical booth to please flash on the screen.
Kindly flash the
Letter.
August 22, 2022 letter signed by Mr. Ortonio.
Just to summarize, in that letter, ang pinigay niyong paliwanag para sa confidential funds ay para sa tatlong bagay. good governance program, functional representation para sa travel ng Pangulo. Tama ba?
Can I see the document first? Ma'am, I'll confirm on the good governance, but on what we indicated, ma'am, is on the conduct of official engagements
Official
and
engagement.
functional representation
So three
in domestic and in international and domestic events.
So three items, three projects, or three items. You have governance, good governance program, you have official engagements, and functional representation. Tama ba?
That's basically two, ma'am. That's the implementation for good governance program and conduct of
Of-
official engagements and functional
Okay.
representation.
Thank you, Mr. Antonio. I stand corrected on that. So those two items. Pagdating sa PFP, ang justification for the 2022 PFP and justification was good governance program. Tama ba?
Yes, based on the documents earlier, ma'am.
Okay. Sa 2023 naman, socio-economic delivery program.
Asked and answered, Your Honor, earlier.
I'm sorry, Counsel. What was the question, Attorney May?
For the 2023 certification, Your Honor, the justification was socio-economic delivery program.
Asked and answered.
On the assumption that she's winding up, Attorney Christine, because she said
Yes, Your
she's
Honor.
summarizing the points that were the points that the witness had already answered to. I will allow it. Witness may answer. Yes, Mr. Antonio, do you want the question repeated?
Yes, kindly repeat the question, ma'am.
For the 2023, ang paliwanag niyo para sa confidential funds ay dahil gagamitin ito sa socio-economic delivery program. Tama ba?
Yes, as indicated in the document earlier.
Okay. At sa mga certifications naman na isinumitin ninyo in response to the AOM, sinabi dito na ginamit ang confidential funds para sa surveillance to ensure that no untoward incident will happen. Tama ba?
Yes, based on the document
Based on
earlier,
the
ma'am.
document. At para naman sa sagot nyo sa AOM, pati sa NS, ang sinabi naman ninyo, gagamitin ang confidential funds para sa surveillance activity that would help you determine and identify areas kung saan i-roll out yung mga proyekto ninyo. Tama ba?
That's one of the
That's one of
the justifications that we indicated.
yes, which never appeared in the prior documents. Tama ba?
Yes.
Yes. So in short, nagbigay kayo ng apat na bersyon, apat na rason para sa isang pondo. Tama ba?
Your Honor, please.
I was expecting something, Attorney Christine. Yes.
Yeah, it's misleading, Your Honor. Apat na version and conclusion
Hindi ba?
of fact.
Your Honor, if I may, Your Honor.
I'll allow it, Attorney Christine.
Thank you.
The witness is intelligent enough to be able to identify that indeed some answers were different from the previous ones they gave.
And just to set the record
I'm just
straight,
not
Your
so
Honor.
sure if it's four, but
Just to set the record straight, Your Honor, I did not say 4. I mentioned 5.
ang dinig ko nga apat eh. Ang dinig
Sorry.
ko apat eh.
4. Yes,
So I
4.
don't know the number of versions you have, but you do admit that several versions or explanations were given, not
For the same
for the
fund.
same expense.
There were different justifications.
Okay,
Yes.
different justifications for the same fund, for the same confidential fund. Tama ba?
Can
Yes.
I clarify?
Just say yes or no.
There were four explanations.
There were 4 explanations for the same fund. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So in short, paiba, you will also agree with me na kapag paiba-iba ang rason, maaring nagsisinungaling lang or talaga namang ito ay isa lamang scam.
Your Honor, please.
You and I both know, Attorney May, I have to sustain whatever basis for the objection Attorney Christine may
Yes, Your
give.
Honor. Move to strike the scam and nagsisinungaling.
So stricken off the record.
Last item, Your Honor.
Yes, proceed, Attorney May.
Kay Mr. Antonio, kanina sinabi mo na si Vice President mismo ang humingi ng confidential fund sa simula pa lang. Siya ang humingi ng 250 million mula sa DBM. Tama ba?
Yes.
Siya rin ang nag-decide kung magkanong amount ang ire-request. Tama ba? Ultimately, sa kanyang nanggaling ang desisyon. Tama ba?
Yes.
At pinirmahan niya rin ang approval para sa pag-release ng pondo. Tama ba? Through the disbursement vouchers. Tama ba?
Yes.
Yes. Pinirmahan niya rin ang mga liquidation reports at certification supporting the liquidation reports. Tama ba?
Yes.
Okay. In short, you will agree with me. This whole confidential funds matter, ang arkitekto at mastermind nito ay si Vice President Sara
Your Honor,
Duterte.
please. Your Honor, please. Objection.
Sustained. Counsel,
Mastermind. Move to strike, Your Honor, the
Your Honor,
statement.
may we request, Your Honor, that it remain on record?
may I request you likewise
Move to strike, Your Honor.
I will have to strike it off, Counsel. Kindly replace it with words that are more acceptable, such as that everything was approved by and with the consent of or with the full knowledge of. It's up to you. I don't want to put words in your mouth.
Mr. Antonio, she was the architect. Yung confidential funds na to,
Objection, Your Honor.
kung paano ito i-disperse at gagamitin, i-utilize,
Objection.
siya ang architect ng buong ito.
I will have to sustain the objection again, Counsel. Allow me. Mr. Antonio, lahat ng nangyayari at ginawa kaugnay ng confidential fund mula sa paghingi nito sa DBM, sa paggastos, kung paano ito ginastos, paano ito niliquidate, kasabay na yung mga sagot na binigay kaugnay sa OEM, Notice of Suspension at Notice of Disallowance. Lahat ito ay alam, nasa ilalim ng supervision, pinahintulutan at inotorisa ng ikalawang Pangulo.
Wait.
Gusto mo i-say ko?
Can you repeat, Your Honor?
Lahat ng bagay kaugnay sa confidential fund mula sa pag-request, sa pag-release, sa pag-encash, sa paggastos, sa pag-liquidate, sa pagsagot sa mga AUM, Notice of Suspension at Notice of Disallowance, ay una, nalalaman ng ikalawang Pangulo. Pangalawa, inotorisa niya base sa mga pirma niya sa iba't ibang dokumento. At pangatlo, ay nasa ilalim ng kanyang supervision bilang head of agency. Would that be an accurate statement, or tell me if it's not?
Based on my understanding, sir, and based on what I know, sir, yes, the Vice President knows about the confidential activities and how it is being implemented.
I'll pursue it further. May ginawa ka ba na hindi alam o inauthorize ni Vice President Sara kaugnay sa confidential funds kasabay na yung pagsagot mo sa mga AUM, Notice of Suspension at Disallowance?
None, Your Honor. Colonel Lachica, Your Honor, I would have no personal knowledge on it.
Okay.
Your
Any
Honor,
final questions, Attorney May?
That would be all for direct, Your Honor.
Your Honor, please.
Yes, Attorney Christine, rather.
Before we release the witness and adjourn, Your Honor, there is a consensus, Your Honor, that we will ask the court, the respondent would like to ask the court to remind the prosecution, Your Honor, not to use inappropriate words, Your Honor, like scam, mastermind, nagsisinungaling. This is the third time, Your Honor, that we have heard those words, specifically the word scam. And this is a solemn proceeding. This is a court of law. This is a court of procedure and actually a court of decorum. And we are not supposed to make insinuations, accusations, or conclusions, Your Honor. So we request the court to kindly remind the prosecution.
Yes, I agree with counsel. Earlier, the court made an admonition and reminder to the counsel for the panel of prosecutors, but did not strike out those statements. But subsequent similar statements made were stricken off from the record by the presiding officer.